Alright guys, I'm gonna take the GoPro off for now, just because it's not safe. Mount Fuji! Woo! 1, 2, 3, yeah! I'm lost in Japan tonight.
Hey guys, welcome to the video where I want to share with you my experience here in Japan over 3 weeks. I hope this helps you get the most out of your Japan trip. I had the opportunity to climb Japan's tallest mountain, meet incredible people, have the most delicious food, and get a little bit sunburned. So let's start in Tokyo, where I went for an early morning walk and then I saw a whole group of people sort of accumulating around this park, which was really interesting. And then music started playing and everyone was doing the same exercises, which was completely fascinating to me. Then it was time to explore Shinjuku, where I bumped into this guy that looked just like me if I had a beard. So when you're in Japan, the language barrier can be an issue. Difficult. I asked this gentleman to get some footage of me and that he didn't need to press anything because it was on video. It's video, but I don't think he quite got the memo.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Hey guys, so welcome back to another episode of Sergio Eats. Today we're here in Tokyo in Shinjuku, and this what are these places called?
Yokocho.
And we're here at a yokocho. This place is called Shi, and we're trying some squid guts for the first time. So quite gooey. Let's see how we go. Yeah, the aftertaste is pretty strong.
Yeah.
That's not bad. So the texture is like squid a little bit. The taste is like you walk into a fish shop. It's got that initial smell.
Fishy smell?
Yeah. It's not as bad as I expected. Arigatou gozaimasu. Let's try these out. Fresh off. Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
Squid. Scallops.
Scallops? Yeah. Really good.
Baby scallops.
Baby scallops. Cool, so we're just about to try some horse sashimi. That's a big chunk. Here we go. Horse sashimi.
What do you reckon? Chewy.
I don't know what to do.
Still chewy?
Yeah, still chewing. Like, do I just swallow it?
Keep chewy, bro.
Topping sauce, choose blueberry, strawberry, condensed milk.
Oh, condensed milk.
Condensed milk.
Which one's your favorite? Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Strawberry half. Wow. Melon bread. Strawberry ice cream.
What's your name?
Tetsuya Kudo.
Tetsuya. Guys, just about to have some strawberry ice cream with condensed milk. Here with Tetsuya.
Tetsuya.
Yeah.
Tetsuya Kudo.
Oh. That's delicious.
Oh, thank you.
Guys, so when you're in Shibuya, you want to come and check out this place here. Basically, it's like a nice toasty warm bread with ice cream or whatever topping you want inside, and it is delicious. No, real good.
we use 70 to 80 degrees hot water.
Yeah.
And put in the 8 grams tea leaves. One 80 to 200 cold water. And close up pot and don't move about 1 minute.
So this is how Japanese tea is brewed that isn't matcha?
But we use for roasted tea, like you.
The one that I tried?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then 1 minute. So like.
The color.
Yeah. Here.
Thank you so much. Go for it. So I decided to get a burger on the way to Kobe today. This is very expensive, that's all I'll say, but it should be nice. This burger is actually really good.
So for lunch I was able to catch up with my old friend, now his wife, and their beautiful child in this local spot where we had a traditional meal called Okonomiyaki along with some other dishes. It's a fantastic experience as it's cooked right in front of you, and there's a lot of flavors and textures that you can experience all in the one place.
Hi guys, we are in izakaya in Osaka. So I'm gonna introduce these dishes. It's called tsukune in Japanese. It's kind of beef patty, and this one is standard one. Tsukune with, I guess, soy sauce. Yeah, and this one is raw egg tsukune. So you put raw egg with tsukune. Yeah, it's delicious. And this one, tsukune with negi. So so it's also delicious. Enjoy!
Awesome. And show is here. Yeah. Let the show begin.
My introduce?
Your turn.
Hi! What should I talk? What should I talk?
Explain this.
Oh my goodness! This is hoppy. It's a kind of beer, but it's a little bit different because it's no alcohol. There's no alcohol now, but it's including the sake, Japanese alcohol. And if we put it, and the taste is like a beer, so you can drink for a long time. So it's good. That's it.
That's it. Good work. Thank you.
I failed!
We did.
I failed!
Fix it. Okay guys, so this is Japanese breakfast. I'm here with Marissa. Good morning. And basically I'm going to talk about what is inside. So generally it's very popular to have your rice and miso soup for breakfast with some sort of meat. So today I've gotten chicken, Marissa's got the fish, and then we have a few different little things to enjoy. So we've got the pickled cucumber, got a radish. What's this one again? Puki.
It's called
Huki.
yeah.
Then we've got a Japanese potato, we've got some vegetable, we've got Japanese radish. What is this? Is that like spinach?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's spinach. It's similar to spinach. And lastly, what is this?
I forgot.
We did
Moyashi.
moyashi.
Japanese.
And this is like egg?
Yeah.
Yeah, classic.
Cool.
Alright, cool. And of course, seaweed.
So here I am in a town called Nara, which is well known for their deers roaming around the streets. My personal opinion on Nara, it's definitely worth going for a half-day trip. But the only things you really need to tick off the list here are getting a photo with a deer, and that's literally it. There's nothing else to see in Nara.
Smash it. Come on. Your turn for a review, Chris. So there's this Mount Fuji cookie store next to Mount Fuji. This is Earl Grey and chocolate, so I'm curious to see how that goes. You know the perfect combo when you're having an Earl Grey tea with a nice cookie? That is literally what I'm having right now. So good. Alright, so I'm not sure if the lighting is any good, but just wanted to give you an update on the trip. It's like 7:30 p.m. right now, and heading to catch up with Chris and Tree. We're going to be hiking Mount Fuji tonight, so we're going to catch the train and start hiking, so maybe we can see the sunrise at the summit or somewhere up high. Pretty tired, and considering we're not going to get much sleep, it's quite the challenge. We hired all the hiking equipment. I'm already exhausted. How am I going to climb a mountain? And then we're going to hike it tomorrow, today, tonight, whatever. How you feeling, Tree?
I'm feeling awesome.
Awesome. Sugoi.
Sugoi.
Pumped.
Ready to go.
Let's do it.
Let's do it, man. Yeah.
Mount Fuji, here we come. Dude. Alright, we're getting the gear in the taxi.
中央線
中央線、はい。
はい
かしこまりました。
お願いします
Tree, I'll leave. I can't believe it. Anything. I was like, dude, where's the axe? People die. Like, how can you over it?
Come on, mate.
I forgot my crampons. I forgot them. Dude, they're nice, man. Ooh. Dude, two of them. With 2 legs. Alright, some great news. You can actually smell when you're approaching Mount Fuji, which is great.
Oh.
So, how many kilometers smell-wise are we from Mount Fuji?
I guess it's 50 kilometers.
50 kilometers, yeah. It's sort of,
You guess, huh?
I smelt that as well.
Okay.
But this is a nice little town. What's it say, Kata? There you go. That's where we are. Check it out. So it's currently 9:35 here in the town close to Mount Fuji, and there's a bit of a stitch up. There was snow earlier on today, meaning that they've shut the gate, so even the taxi can't take us up to the station to start the climb. So Chris is trying to find us some accommodation, and then hopefully the gate is open tomorrow around 3 AM or so. So that is a huge upset, because that means that I could have gotten my crampons. One word. Good night. Chris finally broke. So we didn't want to book a hotel because it was 12,000 yen. So we found this apartment block and we're just laying here trying to sleep. It's really cold. And the hotel is right there. And Chris is going to book it, which is fantastic. So we're going to do that. So Chris finally decided to shout us a hotel for the night. We come in and it's maximum 2 people per room. So we're here in the lobby and the guard just won't let us stay. And it's only 3 in the morning and we're meant to be hiking right now. This is ridiculous. Alright guys, just want to talk you through the outfit of the day for Mount Fuji. So it's 2:30 in the morning. We've got the full face mask, full spec. Got this Kathmandu jacket, which I normally rock in the city. Really stylish for those Insta pics on Mount Fuji. Then we've got the Mac pack, like synthetic fleece, and then merino wool long sleeve. For pants, we have some hiking pants. Then we've got the thermals. We've got 2 layers of socks, merino wool. Quite special, these ones. And then we've got the shoes. The shoes that I bought for the trip weren't suitable because these ones are suitable for crampons. Funny story about the crampons is Sergio forgot them, so I have no crampons from Mount Fuji in the snow. Then we've got, this is how much food I'm taking up, probably 3 kilos. And 2 bottles of water. The taxi's on its way now because it's of the bad weather. The gate was closed, but they've just reopened it. Well, they're going to be opening it up at 3 AM, so super pumped about that. We're getting dressed. Alright guys, some exciting news. We are just about ready. We are just about ready to start climbing from the 5th station. It's been a heck of a challenge just getting here, but we're super excited, right?
And Chris is cold.
It is chilly. This jacket definitely is just for the jacket, for the city.
Like within 2 hours, I guess.
Yeah, we should make it within 2 hours to the summit.
No, 2 hours off the toilet.
Let's do it. Let's go. Okay, so we haven't reached the 7th station yet, but it's time to put the crampons on. Tree, he's already now. I forgot mine, so Chris has found it in his heart to give me one of his. So, Chris,
we love you.
the MVP,
MVP.
man.
Say that again.
And you're smashing it as well. Beautiful views. Finally feeling the sun a little bit.
Sunshine.
But old fella, dude, this old fella overtook us. Now he's like taken some other route that way.
Expert route.
Dude, yeah, that's OP route. Here we are. Tree, here we go.
Take a sip.
Hey guys, I'm currently climbing Mount Fuji. Alright guys, so we're here on the final station before the summit. Unfortunately, we've had to cancel the rest of the hike as there's still 3 hours to go. Some other climbers who have just started going down recommended that it's too dangerous and too late to go up because of the season that we're in, but also the timing of the buses. Like if we miss the last bus, well, we missed the last bus. And the clouds are coming in, so I think it's best that we just get a move on. But it has been an absolute pleasure to be able to do Mount Fuji today. First time seeing snow, first time hiking a mountain, doing it with a new friend here. It's been fantastic, and I would strongly recommend you to do it. So guys, on your descent from any mountain, but Mount Fuji today, I want to give you a few tips to make your descent a little bit more enjoyable, and also some safety tips to make it realistic. So basically, you want to have your pick, a stick, and your crampons. Now they're the best way to be able to control your slide down the mountain. What I like to do is make sure that the safety rope is a length that even when I'm stuck in and I have no grip, I'm still able to hold onto the pick. If it's longer, then obviously you won't be able to control the pick from there. This one I like to have it relatively short in case I need to get up and just be able to go. And then you want to steer left and right with your crampons. You'll get the feel for it naturally, but I'm just gonna show you how I'm gonna do it for the first time in my life. So let's give it a shot. And see, simple as that to stop. You can use your feet, though I'm completely emergency stop. There's a bit of, but by then you'd be fine. Obviously with a bit more speed, that stop might take a little bit longer. You might also want to use your other arm as well and go wide like this. So then that gives you more surface area to stop quicker. And of course, using your feet as brakes as well. So I'm gonna do another little demonstration, but see, even just closing my legs automatically stopped me. All right, so if looking at the tip of my pick, summit is up there. There is a huge slope going down here, and now we haven't got any boards or anything, but we're just gonna slide down on our butts. You know, the emergency stop. Boom. What a pro. Now I'm gonna try and film at the same time, which is quite dangerous because a GoPro can either roll down, lose it, or I hold onto the GoPro at the cost of not being able to stop. Whoa. You sure you want to do it? Okay, he wants to do it. We're doing it. Incredible. This is my first time in snow, and it happens to be Mount Fuji on the most beautiful day. It's actually so quiet. It's incredible. Dude, like, okay, I'm holding the GoPro as flat as possible, and the angle is just intense. Now he's just... Are you okay? Are you comfortable? What are you thinking? Alright, I want to get closer. No wonder he went this way. Alright guys, I'm going to take the GoPro off for now, just because it's not safe. Mount Fuji! Woo! This is a lot faster than going up, that's for sure. Now here, survival is king.
But what you want to do is make sure you do it for the gram. Woo! Dude, this is so chilled. I'm just literally so chilled because it's like -7 degrees. It's like the ice cream. It's like coolish. Yo, this is actually incredible. Whoa. Yo, like, this is amazing. Oh, no. This stick, which has no use, nearly fell off. Now I've got to carry it as well. All right. Oh, that's the mountain, by the way. There's the sun. This is crazy. This is actually amazing. Can you hear that? No, you can't because it's dead quiet. This is amazing. God is so good. Like, I'm so blessed. All right. Hashtag. Let's go. Check out the views. What better way to go down than to just simply slide down? My friend is there. He's also on the gram. But hey, check it out. Just follow Sergio Snaps. Yo, I'm just declining down Mount Fuji with a whole bunch of ice down my crotch. But it all rock. But yo, this is actually incredible. Skrrrat! I'm lost in Japan tonight. Yo, I'm literally descending. I have no idea when I'm meant to stop. It's slowly coming to an end. I haven't slept in like 30 something hours. This is actually possibly the best way to climb up. Let's try it. Let's see. I don't know the name of this trail, but I'm giving a review on it because I wasn't planning to go up or down it. But right now, I was descended. So I was sliding down from the top of the mountain and I saw someone obviously climbing up this way. And I was curious to know because it looks so hardcore. But now that I'm here, I'm just going to do a quick review on how it is to actually climb Mount Fuji up the main. Sorry, I am really exhausted because I just climbed the mountain. My friend is sliding down now. I think it was on Google Maps, so I think it's looking promising to just keep going down. This is incredible. Realistically, this incline feels a lot similar to all the trek that we did before, but I would actually do this because it's just continuous. You can maybe stop by that rock. It was like a little cave if you want to have a little bit of shelter for a moment. But this is exciting. Let's get this guy.
Nice try. Yeah, I can't do peace though.
Oh yeah, peace. Hey guys, this is Team Sugoi! So we're gonna have a race. This gap here.
Where's the finish line though?
The first big rock. Not that
one, right? The huge one.
No, not the huge one. This.
Okay, I saw that one. Like, okay.
3、2、1。
Go! Sugoi! Oh, he's off! He's off! Oh, I think he's won it. Oh! Sliding. Alright guys, so we're basically at the bottom of Mount Fuji and realized something, that it only took us roughly half an hour to get down by sliding down the main snowy bit of the mountain. I'll get the name for you of that route. But point being, we decided not to go to the summit because it was still going to be 3 more hours to get to the summit from the 9th station. Climbers were saying no, like don't climb it, and they were quite professional. They said 3 hours at their pace, and
it had already taken us 8 hours to get to that point, plus 3 hours, and we would have missed the bus on the way down. Now we're already at the bottom because it only took half an hour, and it was crazy fun. So tip for you, come in winter, pick a good date, do it, go up the normal, this route, can't remember the name, and then go down, just slide down as long as it's safe. So, got myself into a little something. That's legit. Oh, but the shoe stuck. I need, oh no, I'll squat my way out of here. Oh no. I'm trying. Oh, okay. That was so scary because I got stuck and then I couldn't get my leg out. Ooh. But now we need to be cautious because obviously we can assume that, yeah, we can't go this way. Dude, that's all dangerous, man. Did it melt this quickly? Yeah. We came up this morning and it was fine. Works? Alright, I'll come. Oh, now I've got to cross this water. Alright. Now, there is a cliff at the end of this. It really dips down. So I'm not going to use a GoPro for this because I want both hands ready. Oh. So, Sho, my friend, owner of this place, has gone off to work. I am currently transferring some files. My nose is really painful right now. The skin is coming off probably prematurely, meaning that the under skin, so under the epidermis, is revealed and quite painful, just like stinging. So I almost want to stay home a little bit longer. The plan is to go to the onsens and then 8 PM gym. Guys, just a quick tip, if you want to come and see Mount Fuji, make sure you check the weather before scheduling your trip. As you can see here, you can't really see Mount Fuji. Thankfully I was here yesterday and it was crystal clear. So make sure that you check the weather before coming, and maybe you don't have to make bookings, so that way you don't have to cancel a whole bunch of things. But it's pretty nice. There's a little bit of drizzle, but it's a beautiful day. Alright, so quick tip, it costs roughly 20 something dollars Australian to get from Mount Fuji town to Tokyo, somewhere, wherever I got it to. So you're going to get on this bus, put your storage in there, and I just happened to get it as soon as I came in. Okay, so I'm here in Japan and I've realized that fashion is very flexible and open to what you prefer, but I have noticed that there is an exception. Even here in Japan, Crocs are not socially acceptable to wear, especially in the fashion districts. Okay, so I'm here in Tokyo and today I'm going to be heading over to my friend's house, which is in Kobe near Osaka. Just checking out the schedule on how long it's going to take. It's currently 9:46 in the morning and I should arrive there in 3 hours and 51 minutes, which is 1:36. Now that's if I was to leave right now, which I need to do a 14-minute walk. So if I was to get everything in line, it would get there, or otherwise it would be a little bit later. But just want to show the amazing speed and transport system that Japan has. Literally, I'm going to cover, it's roughly, get this right, 419 kilometers, and I should be there by mid-afternoon. How crazy is that? So let's go. Alright, so check it out, this is a bullet train here in Japan. I'm on the next one, so they actually come really frequently. I assumed there would only be one an hour or something, but it's literally every few minutes. So 12:04, 12:10 and 12:17. I'm on the 12:10. So make sure you get the exact time. These trains are always on time. So don't get on one just because it's close to your time. Actually get the one that is saying that it is your time.
They're going to be stolen, I think, by the doctor.
Okay, so
Yes,
I'm
he's
at the
got it.
Sky
Here he comes. Slam dunk.
So I'm at the Sky Tower and I wasn't going to pay the ticket because you can go up to the 35th floor without paying, and I almost stinged out and didn't get it. But I decided to let you know if it's worthwhile spending the 1,500 yen. Now I'm gonna find the outdoor area, but so far it's not worth it. Hey guys, I am having such a great time here in Japan. I have one week left out of my 3-week holiday here in Japan and I am absolutely loving it. Now I am a little bit tired and tired basically. Now it's not a bad tired, it's just because I've been doing so much. So basically arrived in Tokyo, spent a few days in Tokyo exploring Shibuya, Shinjuku, and that's basically all I did. Then I went to Lifehouse Conference, which is extraordinary. That same night, I caught the Shinkansen with 2 friends to Mount Fuji. Mount Fuji was climbed from 4 a.m. And then got to Station 9 and slid down Mount Fuji, which was incredible. Then from there went back to Tokyo and then went to Nishinomiya, which is where another friend is staying, and I've been doing day trips out of there to Kobe, to Osaka, and now I'm in Kyoto, which Sho, my friend who lives in Nishinomiya, has introduced me to Marissa, who I am currently staying in last night, and basically that's me right now. Now that was very summarized, but basically it's been really fun. It's been incredible. Today I want to have a relaxing day, hence why I'm doing these short clips right now. And then I'm going to go to Kyoto Imperial Palace. I would just encourage you to be open, and I like to analyze people a lot. So this is my inner sort of person coming out and overthinking maybe. But basically I see the Westerners that I see, or the moments that I've seen foreigners touring around Japan, is that they almost don't care about the people too much. Now this is a huge generalization, and I know that it's not for not everyone's like this, but I see people not putting in any effort to be culturally aware of the environment. When going to a country such as Japan, where it's still so strong in their culture and belief, it's so important to respect that and to acculturate yourself with your surroundings. So basically, I wasn't planning on learning any Japanese before coming, and I just wanted to see how it went. But I think out of respect, it shows so much effort by just learning a few simple phrases that help your trip, because people really appreciate the fact that you're putting in the effort.
I appreciate that. Go buy your mama a house.
Overall, I've met Japanese people who know very basic English, which helps a lot, such as help, and then you point to what you want, you bust out Google Translate, and it's helped me every single time. Sometimes the translations are incorrect, but overall it's been very, very helpful to use Google Translate, body language, and just simple deciphering of what's happening. It's so much fun when you meet Japanese people who want to engage with you, which is the majority of people. So getting around, it's super easy if you're patient and understanding with what's happening, because you can get caught up in how it's back home or how things are back home, right? So what I would encourage you to do is just to be open to how people do life here, and also that helps with transportation. So there's a huge metro system, and I was quite concerned whether I was going to manage with the whole train system here in Japan. And I'm starting to understand it. I'm starting to jump onto a train and being confident without needing to double check with someone whether it's going the right direction or the right train line altogether. Now, what makes it a little bit complicated is because they're privately owned, so there's a few different lines and stations, and there's the Hankyu and the JR and all these things, which are just like mind-blowing. But Google Maps does a very good job of helping you know which one to get onto, which exit to take as well, because the stations are so big that you when you exit through one side, you might be on the completely wrong side of the station. So knowing which exit to take really, really helps to get to your destination a lot quicker. Courtesy on the train itself is really important. So when it's busy and things like that, definitely no eating, never speak on the phone, always have it on silent, and being very respectful of other people. People are very respectful of elders, so please always make sure you stand and allow anyone who is older than you or looks tired to take the seat. So what I've noticed is that every city does have a little bit of a different culture in regards to how the people interact with each other. So because Tokyo is such a busy place and everyone's in a rush, no one really likes to interrupt anyone. So people almost, it's very crowded, but try and give as much space to other people as possible, meaning that they'll try and not disturb anyone. Where in Osaka or even Kyoto, I found that people are a little bit warmer and will have a conversation a lot easier. Not saying that Tokyo people aren't friendly, but it's just implied that you want to give people as much room as possible because it's such a tight-knit area. So bearing that in mind, when you approach someone, they are always willing to help. I haven't had anyone who has brushed me off. And oh, sorry, I did have one person who ignored me, but maybe I think it was not an old man, but like maybe 50 plus, and maybe he just didn't know any English, so he'd rather sort of just ignore me in a sense. Going to yesterday's situation, which wasn't that bad at all, in a very touristy location, and it was something that I was thinking about because we went to the Fu where the famous gates are, and they're like in a tunnel formation. Whoops, sorry. So that is a shrine that is for religious people to go and worship their gods, but it's a huge tourist attraction. And that was something that I was thinking about, was, do these Japanese people who believe in this religion and come here to worship find it annoying that there's so many tourists who don't care about the religion and just want the photo for the gram? Now, as we're walking around and things like that, there's just traffic of humans everywhere. And there was this old man who on 2 occasions was walking by, and you could tell he was a grumpy man. And he sort of would push his way through people. So in one instance, he sort of moved my backpack so he could get through. And that's literally been the only disrespectful thing that I've experienced here in Japan. Apart from that, I can say that I'm truly in love with this country. I just don't know what to say. I'm really excited to see lives transformed here in Japan. There's huge issues in regards to the suicide rate and depression, and the work-life balance just doesn't exist. People who you're meant to finish at 7 o'clock are finishing at 10 p.m. And that is almost standard just because there's so much work to be done. And it's quite sad. Myself coming and telling people that I'm here on a 3-week holiday, they just can't comprehend how that's possible. And I explain how I have clients and employers and things like that, and it just doesn't make sense because so many people have. So today's plan, though it's 10:30 a.m. I haven't eaten anything. I've just had some water. I'm gonna do a nice walk through the Kyoto Imperial Palace and then head down to a bridge, which is really nice. And there's a monkey island, so I'm gonna see some monkeys, and then I'm going to go to the bamboo forest. So that is today's plan, and it's gonna be nice and relaxed. Right, so it's 4:01 and Osaka Castle closes at 5 o'clock. That is one of the reasons why I got a taxi here. It cost me 1,800 yen, so roughly 25 bucks for example. And now I've just arrived. I also got myself some snacks. I managed to have a little nap on the taxi, which was fun because I'm out till late tonight, so it works pretty well. Now this is first impressions. I haven't really researched on what Osaka Castle looks like, but check it out. Man, imagine the battles. Sheesh. All right. Just a real important note here at the castle, make sure you don't do this, okay? That's really important. It's really important that we don't do that as tourists, especially if we don't know Japanese. Just make sure you don't do that. All right, so just finishing up at Osaka Castle. My feedback, definitely a worthwhile visit. I ended up catching a taxi here because I was quite tired and it was gonna close. Now, I thought the whole area was gonna close. It's just if you want to go inside the castle that it closes at 5. You can stick around. In fact, I would probably come around sunset hour or just after 5 because the majority of people leave, meaning better photos. I spent a bit too much time there, I think. So if you speed walk and get up there, take your snaps, half an hour max is fine. Now I'm gonna go to the Running Man, like the picture of the Running Man. I didn't bother going in, as in paying. After paying for the Sky Tower view, I just feel less inclined to pay for things where you can get a good enough experience with the free areas. As you can tell, I've got a big smile because today I'm rafting with Big Smile Rafters. I'm here with, do you want to say hello?
Hello, I'm Papa. Hi, namaste, I'm Jake. I'm from Nepal. Big smile.
Awesome, guys. I am having a lot of fun with the crew here, so if you're here near Kyoto, make sure you come and do some rafting with Big Smile.
Yay! Big smile! Jump a little bit right side.
This way.
That way?
Yes. You can jump.
You're so brave. I'm just enjoying the view. It's a really nice view. Yeah. I think I just forgot something.
What?
Are you afraid?
No. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid.
All right, 1.
Okay.
Oh, what is it? Ichi?
1, 2, 3.
Ichi, ni, san.
Yes.
Is this working?
Yes.
Ichi, ni, san.
Yeah. Nice job. Bato.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into
And now for the biggest challenge I had to face on my trip here in Japan. Nothing could have prepared me for this. Putting on my sunglasses.
So we're here at the finishing point of the rafting session with Big Smile. Totally recommend it. And now it's time to go back. This was nearly 4,000 yen for the session. Completely worth it. Highly recommend. And I think now we drive back in that little van.
はい、ドクターストレッチというんですけど、ストレッチ、体の、筋肉を伸ばしていって、17筋肉を手に入れることで、健康的な体作りをできるようになってます。はい。で、僕の紹介なんですけど、僕鈴木ホストですね。
Guys, so I'm here at Dr. Stretch and that is exactly what I'm getting. All right. Oh, that's looking good. Oh, come on. Yeah!
ほんまや。よかったら別の台で2回やります。
Yeah, great.
でもいいですけど。はい。何でもいいですか？大丈夫ですよ。景品どれがいいですか？そっか。Which one do you like to have?
Oh, let's get the little white one.
Little white one. これ？
Yeah.
それで。
Got it!
じゃああと2回よかったら別のとこでどこにします？
We got it! Right, so to fully feel loved, you've got to feel like the deers want you. And in order to do that, you need to buy crackers. So I'm just gonna grab some and see how loved I feel by these deers. Yep, arigatou gozaimasu. They're literally attacking me, oh my goodness. Here, oh dear, oh dear. I feel so violated by these deers. Oh dear. So guys, we're in Nara. We're in Nara. I've got myself, oh, this is a cute little deer. You want some food? Alright. So 150 yen, and I've got myself some crackers that these deers absolutely love. Oh my goodness. Now you don't want to litter. Oh no, they're just, oh wow. This is the day. Hey little buddy, can you sit? Now I'm quite stingy, so I'm just gonna go half. Oh yes, you like that. Yeah. Hey little buddy. I'm gonna, there you go. Hey. That's enough, dear. Okay, so I have a theory. As you can see, there's a bunch of tourists here because as soon as you get off the train, these are the first deers that you encounter. But I'm sure they're elsewhere where it might not be as busy, or people have already taken their photos with the deers and aren't so interested later on. So I'm gonna try and find that spot. And if it's true, I'll let you know where that spot is. So then when you come, you can just avoid all the tourists or the little kids and get some epic shots with your deers. Oh, hey little buddy, you want some, here, cracker time. Oh, you don't want the cracker? Bro, I got you a cracker. Dear. Oh, now you smelt it. Now you want to be my friend. Hey, is that it? You want some more? Yeah? Oh yeah, you do. There you go, little dear. Oh yeah, you're so cute. Oh, you're welcome. It just literally said arigato to me. It bowed down. Cute. Let's get a selfie together. Oh, oh, you want the crackers, don't you? Whoa.
Gee, wow, Jim, let's get a closer look at that replay. Ah, you're right there. That'll go down in Scottish history.
You literally nearly hit my face. So this cheeky deer, who I didn't even want to give any crackers to, comes and managed to get a whole bite out of the whole stack. Now the whole stack is ruined. Oh, look at this old fella. This is an old fella. See ya. That feeling you get when you wake up midway through a good dream, that's how you should be feeling right now. Because getting lost in Japan was all a dream. In fact, I found so much in Japan. The time I spent there has genuinely changed who I am, and I hope this video has encouraged you to go on your next adventure. I found incredible people that welcomed me into their lives and made the experiences we shared unforgettable. I go into more detail about this on my Instagram story highlights, so head over to @SergioSnaps to see them and other videos that didn't make it onto this vlog. Until next time, all I ask is that you like this video and share it with a friend. See ya! Alright, I'm done. That's it.
Smash subscribe at Sergio Snaps. Share with a friend. Smash subscribe.